On a quiet Thursday afternoon, I stood in the checkout line at Greenleaf Market in Willow Creek, my cart brimming with organic kale and grass-fed beef. I'd only been in this upscale neighborhood for 2 weeks, having taken the role of police chief 6 months prior. I preferred to blend in, my faded jeans and plain tee giving no hint of my authority. That's how I wanted I'd observing the community I served without the weight of a badge. The cashier scanned my items when a shadow loomed behind me, followed by the smug cough of teenage bravado. Before I could turn, a hand snatched my bag of heirloom tomatoes from the conveyor belt. "You don't need this fancy crap," sneered a kid, no older than 16, his smirk dripping with entitlement. Ethan Carter, though I didn't know his name yet, dangled my groceries like a trophy. "This stuff's not for people like you. Stick to the cheap aisles." His voice wavered, betraying his youth despite the bravado. I kept my cool, years of training steadying my tone. "Kid, those are mine. Hand them back." But Ethan's face twisted into a theatrical grimace, and he staggered back, clutching the tomatoes like I'd swung at him. "Mom, help," he bellowed, loud enough to turn every head in the store. The clack of stilettos on linoleum announced her before I saw her. Vanessa Carter stormed in like a fury, her designer purse swinging as she shoved Ethan behind her. "Get away from my son," she shrieked, already dialing her phone with trembling, manicured fingers. "I'm calling the cops right now." Her voice hit a pitch that made the lights flicker. "Yes, 911. Emergency. There's a dangerous man attacking us at Greenleaf on Maple Drive. He's tall, threatening my boys in backup. Send 10 car snow, 20. Hurry." Shoppers pulled out their phones, not to help, but to record the meltdown. I started my own recording, keeping my voice calm. "Ma'am, your son took my groceries and used offensive language. I just asked for them back." Vanessa whirled on me, her face crimson. "Shut up. You people always play the victim, causing trouble in decent neighborhoods. I run this place. I'm head of the HOA. You'll regret stepping foot here." "Curious," I asked, "which neighborhood?" She puffed up. "Willow Creek, the exclusive area. Not that you could afford it." My smile unnerved her. She stepped back. "Funny," I said lightly. "I just moved here 2 weeks ago." Her face paled. "Impossible. I know everyone." Ethan, still gripping my tomatoes, looked uneasy. I gestured to my cart. "Can I finish checking out? My ice cream's melting." Speechless, Vanessa dragged Ethan away, hissing, "This isn't over." He tossed my tomatoes back, one splattering on the floor. I paid and left, knowing this was just the start. That evening, Vanessa's car pulled into her driveway across from my new home. When she saw me at my mailbox, her grocery bag slipped, cans rolling across her pristine lawn. "No, no, no," she screeched. I waved cheerfully. "Nice evening, neighbor." Her glare could have melted steel. At 2 a.m., music blared from her house, shaking my windows. Through her window, I saw her live streaming, ranting about teaching the intruder a lesson. I texted my deputy. Phase 1 initiated. "They're biting." By 3 a.m., eggs hit my door. Ethan's aim was lousy, yolk streaking my siding. At 4 a.m., their dogs escaped, tearing up my flower beds and leaving messes on my steps. Vanessa, in a silk robe, feigned concern while filming herself. My hidden cameras caught it all. The next morning, I watered my plants as if nothing happened. Vanessa marched over. "You don't belong here. This is a family neighborhood with standards." I didn't look up. "Sure is. Must be why you're protecting it with eggs and dog crap." Her face flushed, but she pressed on. "I'll make your life hell until you leave." I smiled. "You already started. I'm documenting it all." She scoffed at my visible camera. "One little camera? You think that scares me?" That night, Ethan crept over with a baseball bat, smashing the decoy camera and spray painting a vile slur on my garage. He filmed himself, posting it online with a caption, "Got his camera. Mom's gonna love this." He didn't know my real camera's hidden in my porch lights, mailbox, and a garden rock recorded everything. The next day, my neighbor Clara whispered, "Vanessa doesn't know you're the chief, does she?" I chuckled. "Not yet. Keep it quiet." She warned me. Vanessa had driven out 3 minority families in 2 years. I checked the stats. Clara was right. Vanessa thought her HOA clout made her untouchable. She was wrong. Her campaign escalated online, with posts calling me a drug dealer and burglar, each more unhinged. Ethan's videos, geotagged to their address, showed Vanessa directing him. Make him look dangerous. A recorded call from her porch revealed her offering $2,000 to a blogger to smear me. Just say he's a criminal, people will believe it because of how he looks, she said, then blackmailed the blogger with a custody case threat. That night, I found "Go Back" painted on my car and a dead rat on my doorstep. Tired but resolute, I looked at a photo of my late wife, Emma. You said take the high road, I whispered. But sometimes it's a cliff. My deputy texted, counsel's pushing for your suspension. I replied, press conference tomorrow, 3 p.m. Mandatory attendance. City Hall was packed by 2:45, cameras ready. Vanessa arrived with supporters, clutching a folder, dressed for victory. The podium read, Police Chief Daniel Harper to speak. She didn't notice, demanding to see the chief. At 3 o'clock, I entered in full dress uniform, medals gleaming. Vanessa pointed. Officer, that's him. Arrest him. I walked to the podium, her confusion mounting. What are you doing? She screamed. I addressed the crowd. I'm here to discuss incidents in Willow Creek. Vanessa shrieked. He's impersonating an officer. Ignoring her, I played Ethan's video, Vanessa's call, the vandalism footage, and her 911 call. The room fell silent. Her face turned green. It's fake, she stammered. I placed my badge on the podium with a thud. MS. Carter, you demanded 20 police cars. I'm Chief Daniel Harper, and I command every one of them. The room erupted. Vanessa fainted. Ethan tripped, fleeing. Paramedics rushed in as I continued. MS. Carter, you're under arrest for false reports, harassment, and defamation. As they wheeled her out, Ethan sobbed. Mom said we owned this town. An officer muttered, your mom harassed our boss. Within hours, Vanessa's life collapsed. Her fainting video hit 100 million views, her job was terminated, and she faced probation, $50,000 in fines, and racial sensitivity training. Ethan got 90 days in detention and expulsion. The HOA ousted Vanessa. Her home was foreclosed, bought by a black family. The story went viral. Memes, a game called Karen vs. Chief, and a documentary followed. Vanessa's GoFundMe flopped at $3.50. A year later, I saw Ethan during a park cleanup, no longer smug. He sobbed, apologizing, I was racist. I ruined my life. I handed him a card for a youth program. Your future's damaged, not gone. Fix it. At the Unity barbecue, he served food, smiling at a black girl. Clara noted Vanessa still blamed me online. I shrugged. Some never learn. A kid called me a hero. I knelt. Real heroes change when they're wrong. Willow Creek thrived, diverse families laughing together. Emma's photo sat on my desk. You were right, I said. The high road leads somewhere. Vanessa thought she ruled. She lost everything. Hate's taught, but so is change. Ethan's proof. Be kind, you never know who your neighbor is.